I think I'm back. Let's just get right into it. That's right, welcome all my fellow nerds and geeks. I know it's been a long time, I haven't really done any videos. I haven't really done much of anything except for 3D printing, living life, and doing that kind of stuff. I've been wanting to make videos, I just haven't done it. I don't know why. I have gotten stuff. You can see there's figures you guys have probably never seen before on my channel. I got stuff all over the place. So today is a pretty special. This is actually something I pre-ordered like over a year ago, I think. Maybe it was a year. I don't know. It was a long time ago. I'm going to get in with this because I don't know how long this is going to take to do the unboxing. I'm going to do some jump cuts because I'm not going to actually unbox the box. You guys will probably see the thumbnail, so you'll know what it actually is inside here. But I know there's a bunch of wrapping paper. I've actually watched some videos on this because it took a really long time to get here because of all the storms and everything. So as you can tell, it is a Mazco figure. This is my first ever Mazco, and it is a character from someone that I have wanted to own a figure of for a long time, and you will see why in a minute. If I can find my knife. I set everything out here. It's right here behind me. I set it all out, cleaned it up just so I'd have everything right here, and then I just don't see it right in front of my face. So let us cut into this. I want to be kind of careful. I'm hoping this is the top because you can't really tell. They taped the whole thing. I did hear that it's like a box inside of a box. So, and for any of you people that have Mazco, you know that they always normally come in like a metal tin, but this one is a little different. See, it's a box inside of a box. So this is the one I want to be careful of opening so I don't scratch the tin. This one is a little bit unique comparative to their other metal tins, because their other metal tins are normally just a black tin, or I mean a black tin. They are like a square or rectangle. So I did get this directly from Mazco. Looks like we got a little gold mystery package. Like I said, the focusing is acting weird, so once I cut, I will fix that focus. Looks like we've got a big, huge Mazco sticker. And then a little display, or I mean a little picture. Mazco Mondays. It says, "Congratulations, you are officially the proud owner of a Mezits. Use it to win free stuff." So, I don't know if that little QR code thing is for something, so whatever. So you can already hear the wrapping. So it's double boxed and wrapped. And does not want to come out. Okay, so here is, now you can tell we have got a Superman. I apologize for the wrapping. I'm going to try to do it as quickly as I can. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too bad. So you can see it is actually the original Superman logo here from the the original movie Superman. So, and then you've got the little 1/12 logo up here. So like I said, this is my first 1/12 figure. So we got the Superman. I mean, it looks almost like just like the movie poster was. Because of all the wrapping, the metal tin does not have any dents in it or anything. You've also got the little S. That's really cool. So then opening up the container, you can see it's actually all wrapped up in here. It's got batteries because there is a lighting feature to this one. There's a whole display along with the base and everything. So let's pull this guy. So I've seen some other reviews of this, and there was some concerns about the sculpt and the other stuff. They did throw in an extra head that we didn't know about, but all in all, I'm going to be excited with it. It is something where there was like some of the clothing wasn't done very well, but you just got some paperwork inside there, probably explaining how to use the batteries and stuff, because they normally have to throw that stuff in there. So here you go. You've got the plastic here. Is that I am pretty excited. I've never had a Mazco figure, and this is a character I've seen lots of other figures of, and I have definitely wanted to get some of the other figures, but they're just been out for a while, so they tend to be a little bit pricier. So, and if you guys have watched my channel, you know I don't do a lot of like action figure unboxing, so I'm not the best at the whole unboxing of the action figure. So we will get to that here in a minute. So just taking it apart, you get the batteries up there, the front piece, and then it comes with this cool stand. Everything is really well wrapped up in plastic and stuff, so there shouldn't be any damage or nothing like that. And then it comes with like to pop into the stand, you've got the little hook thing here, so you can do like a flying pose or something like that. They do offer a little bag so you can put all the accessories in to keep them all together, which I think is really cool. And then we have the figure here, which is still in its little plastic. So it's got all kinds of cool stuff that comes with it. Like I said, I've watched a couple videos. So far from looking through the plastic, I can see a couple of the issues that a lot of people did have that I was not looking forward to. I might not have on this one. So we will cross our fingers and hope. I mean, everything is so wrapped up. There's plastic and just all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it actually all looks really, really good. So when you watch these videos, you don't get a feel for the depth of the figure and all that stuff. And from what I'm seeing is that it is definitely a lot nicer in person than the videos that I've watched. And he's even got a bag on his head. Superman should probably know better not to have a bag on his head, but you know. So, oh yeah, see, this is really cool. It's definitely in person a lot better than what the videos that I watched. And some of the stuff that I noticed in the videos I'm not seeing in person, as far as there was like some brown speckles on his face in a lot of them to kind of give it that depth. But I mean, this looks like him. This, I don't know if you guys are going to see the brown speckles in the picture or not, but I don't see them. And there were some videos I saw where it was really, I mean, just literally just speckled brown on his face. But I mean, definitely looks like Christopher Reeve's Superman. I mean, without a doubt. So, and he's got his cape. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. Get the focus. And it's like a press-on. His cape does have the wires in it, so you can kind of pose his cape. One of the complaints is around his neck area. The cape kind of sticks up really high in his neck area, where it should be kind of down a little lower. But it's not too bad. And then around his neck, there, like the seam around here, there was a lot of them that I saw that were really bad. Like I said, this one, there's nothing about the stitching or anything that I'm at all concerned about. It all looks really nice. I do need to tuck that in a little bit. And there was a lot of, like, where his shorts were here, they like bubbled out on one side. There is one, this is the way the leg cut is. You can kind of see the seams right here. That kind of looks a little off, but it actually isn't too bad. So that is the figure. He's got tons of articulation, tons of movement. It just, to me, it was the whole thing. The whole thing together is what sold me. So this is I mean, it's got the cool, you've got your Christopher Reeves. He's got lots of articulation. I'm not going to show you all the articulation, just that's not really what I do in my channel. I mean, yeah. So, but everything looks really, really screen accurate on this guy. So we'll go over some of the accessories. I made him like pigeon-toed, sitting there. So, oh, he even stands pretty well. So what we have in here as well is we've got, like I said, there's actually, so when we did the pre-order, there was 2 head sculpts. They actually threw in a third one for free, basically. See, you can kind of, in person you don't really see the speckles and stuff that I don't know if you guys will be able to see on there. But so this is the grinning face, which a lot of people thought looked kind of off, but you can see the detail on like the cheek and where the smile lines are. If you look at the video or watch the movie and you see him smile, this is actually pretty accurate. The teeth are always really hard to do on faces like this, especially with how small they are. But if you look at the actual wrinkles in his face, I'll post up a quick little just a picture of him smiling, and you'll see how close this actually looks to the real. And it's so small. I mean, it's really hard to get that, but I mean, just his eyes, everything looks very accurate. And like I said, I don't see the brown speckles that I saw in a lot of the videos, so that is really cool. I'm really liking the head that actually came on it, like the stoic kind of Superman look. So then, actually this one's pretty nice too. I mean, they got the hair almost perfect. Hopefully the focus is not being too weird. I thought I would be doing some more jump cuts, and I'm really not happening to, because it's all coming out pretty easily. So there's a little weird sparkle on his forehead. I think that's just due to packaging. So, and I knocked him over. And then we also get a little kryptonite necklace. This is going to be really hard for you guys to see, probably. Maybe I'll take some close-up pictures of him and post them at the end. But if you remember, this is what Lex Luthor put on him to kind of hold him in place. I believe this is all pretty much Superman 1 accurate, except for this piece. This next piece I'm going to show you, I think this is when it was the fake kryptonite they gave him in I forget which movie, but it made him like kind of do the bad, like made him go kind of bad. It was actually one of my favorite when I was a kid. I loved watching him fight with himself, and like the bad versus good Superman. I always thought that was fun. I remember one year for like a birthday, one of my cousins or friends or something had like some fake kryptonite candy that we could eat, and it was like from the movie, so that was always really cool. So then we got tons of different hands in here. You got one that can hold, these are going to be really hard to see, but you'll see why. You've got, I'm trying to, one to hold, and just the color on all these is really, really nice. You got like a flight hand. I apologize because this thing wants to focus on my face and not the really tiny hands. So, and then you got kind of, I mean, these are all pretty standard when you get hands, is you always get like a fist, something, a holding hand, and this like weird open, just like, hand. So, and you get them for both sides. And then the other thing that you get, and I don't want to drop these because my dog will eat them. He will get them, and so I'm trying to do this without flinging them because they are tiny. So I'll put these back here. So all that's left in there is the hands, all the different hands and stuff. So you get some little crystals. So it's going to be really hard for you guys to see because it's just going to want to focus on me. So there's that green one there. And then you get two white ones here. And then this is going to be even harder for you to see. There's actually a piece of, yeah, it's not even going to try and focus on that. There's a little piece of metal in there. It's a little tiny baby magnet in there. You get two of the white ones. I'm not sure why they give you two. So if you remember in the movie, this is actually not kryptonite, this green one, I don't think. I don't remember. But he does take this to the Fortress of Solitude, and so I will show you the final piece of this whole puzzle, and it was just something that when I saw it I was like, that is freaking cool. So it is a crystal stand. So you've got all the crystals coming up, you've got it, just it's hard to explain the paint job. It's like a metallic sheen like down towards the bottom, and then you've got actual like crystals here, and there's a little thing right here. Like I said, I'm sorry about the focus. There's a spot here where you can stick those crystals, and if you look at the bottom, there's where your batteries go. So this is going to have a light up feature, and there are some different settings you can do. So I'm gonna get this set up, and then I will come back right after that. Hopefully I'll fix the focus if I can remember what the focus button is. It's been so long. So I will be back in just a few minutes. Okay, so I am back now with the base, and we've got the batteries in it. So I will show you the light up feature. I hope I fixed the focus. I don't know. I hit some settings. I hope it helped. So there we go with the light up feature. It's kind of hard to tell in the video, but the light up feature is really, really good. It lights up with a nice like bluish light, so it looks like it's kind of frozen lit up. So it looks really, really cool. You can actually see the little like black speckles and stuff that are from packaging and stuff. So like I said though, there is another feature to this. So you got your little on off button. There is a middle feature, and then you go to the on. So in the middle feature, what is really, really cool is you can take these little, I haven't done this yet, so I hope it works. I haven't seen one not work yet. So, but you can take your little crystal and you drop it in the little hole. Maybe if I can see, it's a very small hole. Drop it in there and it turns on. That is awesome. That is such a cool feature. One of the people was saying it'd be cool if you drop the green one in, it would turn green. But for me personally, that's just an awesome, that's just such an awesome feature. So you could basically have him displayed, standing in a stand, holding the crystal, and then you can just drop it out of his hand in there to turn the lights on. So you don't have to like pick it up and adjust the on and off switch since it is on the bottom. This is a pretty, it's a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be. It is done. It seems really, really well. I'm going to drop the crystal in there, turn the light on. Let's see if I can get him standing on it. Like I said, I'll take some pictures here at the end with all of it together. But that is so freaking cool. So, very, very excited to have this. This is such a cool feature, such a cool figure. It's really easy to just, their heads pop right off. You can put this weird smiley face one on there. This is probably the only time I'll ever have this on him. So there we go with the smiley. The clothing is kind of, because it is a real actual like sewn clothing, it can kind of get hindered a little bit in certain poses or whatever. So you will have to kind of adjust it around with all that. Let me switch out his hand. Pop it off, put it on there. I'm always really, really worried about breaking little pegs and stuff. But these things, I mean, all of the joints seem really, really nice on these figures. So, but yeah, it's not bad. The smiley face it's not horrible. Definitely got the Christopher Reeve smile in there. So, what's really funny is growing up, one of my favorite toys, and this was actually the first toy I ever bought myself for my collection, which started my collection. My wife started it with a He-Man figure, and then the first thing that I ever bought was an figure, this guy right here. Because I always thought it looked the most like Christopher Reeve's Superman, and he even still does the kicking. I used to love it because it's got like a snap-on cape, and there are other figures I really wish I could get my hands on, like the Batman and the Flash and the Robin, because those were the ones that I had, and I think there was a Green Lantern also. But yeah, my mom hated these because she would step on them. They're super hard. There's not a whole lot of articulation to them, but I mean, when you're a kid, look at that. That is pretty freaking cool. It's like, this is what I had as a child, and remembering back, this is what I saw, remembering back what I'd play with. and now as an adult I have one that actually looks like him. So like I said, this will never leave my collection. This will stay with me forever. I love this figure. So this is one of those classic cases of what you remember as a kid. You remember this as a kid, but what you actually had was this as a kid. So, but like I said, I'd love to get the other ones that I forget what they're called, like the Superhero by Mazco, or not Mazco. This is Mazco. I forget who was that made these, but I would love to get some of the other ones, and I actually prefer them out of the package, so that I can, you know, touch them and feel them. Though in the package, these things are ridiculously expensive. So I hope you stuck around till the end. Like I said, I'll post some pictures of some poses and stuff like that of him. And I kind of messed with his legs, so now he's not going to stand very well. So there was one other thing in the package, which we will open up really quickly. It was that little mystery bag thingy. I believe it is just there. Yeah, it's just a little gold version of their mascot. A little bug, and he's got a little boombox. So that is all that was in there. But yeah, so I'll post some pictures. Hopefully see you till the end. Like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe. So if you made it this far, thank you very much. Hopefully you will stick around, and hopefully we can make some more videos. And like I said, on Instagram, I'm constantly posting stuff on Instagram, so you can always follow me there. And as always, don't forget to stay awesome, people.